Hi guys, got some cards to show you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do videos of all my orders I've been doing recently because they were just going out at separate times. There are photos on my Facebook page if you're interested in seeing what I've been making, but these ones I'm about to show you are going to be on my Facebook page for sale. So I have this Father's Day card, since that's coming up. I use this Avery L stamp and also these little dudes, and I thought the little, I don't know if you can see, the superhero character worked well with the man, the myth, the legend. So oh goodness me, I've got hay fever and I'm struggling today. I used white embossing powder and set that for the dad, the man, the myth, the legend. I used washi tape just to break it up slightly. 3 little gems, stamped the little character on some white card, cut him out with a circle, did some little fake stitching here, coloured him in with alcohol pens and glossied the little eye mask there. So this will be available, ready in time for Father's Day, blank inside. I've also done, this is for a card challenge for Make the Day Special. I have a blog entry for that. I'm not going to do a whole video on this like I did the last one. What I did was I stamped this bottle onto some white card, then over the top stamped some orange ink to look like beer. I then stamped this image again on some acetate, which is a nice change, I think, to glossy accents, as you can see, because glossy goes a bit more rounded. Oh, you can't really tell, but this is obviously just flat because it's acetate. I used an embossing folder to make some polka dots onto this piece of vellum. I thought it needed a bit more texture on the card. I then stamped the dad, glossied that, made it into a banner, did 3 little stitching, used some what are they called? Some enamel accents. I'm not very good at using this stuff. I tend to put it on cards and end up ruining the cards. So what I do, I use some wax paper that 3D dots are on, 3D pads even, just keep some of this, just put the dots on here, leave it to dry, and then you just pick the good ones off. Literally just pick them off and glue them on. It saves ruining your card that way. Just because I'm pretty clumsy, to be honest. I like to poke things to see if they're dry and it just goes completely wrong. So with vellum you have to be careful where you put your glue, because it will show through obviously. So I knew the banner was going on top, so I just stuck the glue around here, put the twine, and then put the 3D banner. So again, this will be available just in time for Father's Day. I have, oh my voice is going now. I use this stamp. I've got a job lot on eBay the other day, quite a few wooden stamps, so I'll have to show you those. But I made this happy birthday. I didn't like this string, so I just cut the bear out separately and the balloon out separately. For the bear, I used the Gathered Twigs Distress pen and watercoloured that. And then I used the Picked Raspberry for the balloon. For the balloon, I've got Winker Stella and some glossy accents. I added a bit of twine, made these 3D. I used the Happy Birthday die and used the same card as the background. I added this strip here so it looks like he's sort of standing on it. And used a selection of little sequins, and I've got Winker Stella on the Happy Birthday too. So that's available. It's blank on the inside. I have, what next? Oh, this one. This was my design team entry for paper candies. There is a whole video on it, so I'm not going to go into detail, but I've used the CC Designs rubber stamp. Again, there is a whole video on this, so I'm just showing you that this is available. But I'm not going to go over everything twice. I used my paper candies. No, I didn't. My paper smooches. Little chick, and did Hey Chickie. This was going to be a entry for competition, but I've decided on using that one instead. I cut out the grass about 6 or so times. Used a green ink to darken some of them. Stuck up some of their little leafy bits. Coloured the little chick in Prismacolor pencils, and I've put Wink Stella all over him or her. I've glossied the eyes. Obviously added twine and a little button. And then added some sequins. So that's Hey Chickie. I've got the little, grandpa card. This does have Happy Birthday inside. On the sentiment which comes with it, it says, grandpas are like hedgehogs, prickly on the outside and soft on the inside. I stamped this image onto some watercolour cards. Used my new square dies. Watercoloured him. I'm not going to go through all the colours because I'll be here all day. But that's up close. I used a number of backing papers, obviously, as you can tell. This one I've distressed, and this white card here I've distressed as well. Added a few little gems down there, and there we are. I haven't put any glossy or glitter because I didn't think it was appropriate for grandpas, because they're quite classic. So I've kept that one like that, so that's available. Okay, then I have used, some of you may have seen this if you follow me on Instagram, but I have used my Admit One Lawn Fawn set, and it says, you make my world go round. So I've watercoloured that with a bunch of pens. If you want to know the colours, just leave me a comment and I'll go through it. I've watercoloured the background there, added some sequins, added a brad. So you can do this. Yay! Had so much fun making this card. I haven't seen it with this set done like that. So I've glossied the whole front of the Ferris wheel, and I've, did I say glossied? I meant Wink Stella. And I've glossied each little seat-in bit there. So it literally does make my world go round. I love this card. I was so impressed by it. It's blank inside, but you know, you could give it to a loved one, you could give it to a family member, whichever. But I've backed that onto some green card. So yeah, I really like that one. So I have obviously quite a few cards going up available. I will be taking orders, well, I am taking orders, should I say, for Father's Day. So I will put links on my description for my Facebook page and my blog, since wherever it is, one of them is on there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.